Everyone. A long time ago, a young man used to live in a town close to a desert. He was well educated and doing business for living. He had a wife and a son, but he was not happy with his life because he used to face some problem in life every now and then. A saint from faraway place came to this man's town with a caravan of 100 camels and decided to stay for a few days. Soon a word spread in the town that saint counsels and solves the problems of the people with his wisdom. People started going to him to solve their issues. When this man came to know about this, he decided to go and take a counseling from the saint. When he went there, there was already a huge crowd and he is forced to wait for a long time. And when his turn came, this man asked, "Sir, I am really unhappy with my life and difficulties always surround me. I am concerned about my health sometime and sometimes a business anxiety and sometimes some other family issues. I am always surrounded with my problems. Please give me some remedy to solve all these problems and to live happily." For that, saint told, "Son, it is extremely late today. I will respond to you tomorrow morning, but will you do some small favor for me?" The man agreed. Then the saint told, "Look, son, there are 100 camels in our caravan, and the caretaker of our caravan become ill. I'd like you to look after them tonight. Just make sure that all of the camels are seated and getting enough rest. When all the 100 camels have to sat down, you can go to sleep." The saint returned to his tent after guiding this young man. Then in the morning, the saint asked, "My son, I hope you had a decent sleep last night." "No, I could not sleep for even a single moment," this man answered. "I tried everything I could, but I could not get all the camels to sit down at once." "I knew this would be the case," the saint replied. "Then why, you made me to suffer like that?" the man answered angrily. "Son, did you notice what happened last night?" Saint explained. "You could not get all the camels to sit together no matter how hard you tried. If you verified that the camels on one side had sat, you would have found few other camels standing on the other." "Exactly, that's what happened," this man told. So saint told, when you solve one problem, you will find some other problems continue to arise in life, whatever the reason. "So what should I do?" this man asked. "Learn to enjoy life despite of these problems," saint answered. "If you noticed what happened last night, some camels sat down by themselves. For some, you had to put some effort, and yet some camels did not sit despite your efforts. And if you went back after some time, you would have noticed that some of the camels who did not sit when you put effort, they sat themselves," saint added with a smile. "Yes, that's what happened last night," this man told. "Did you understand anything out of this?" saint inquired. But this man looked very curiously to the eyes of the saint. Then saint explained, "Difficulties are like camels. Some problem settle themselves, while others require effort. Sometimes some problem remains unsolved despite of your best efforts. Trust the time. When the time comes, issues will be resolved on their own." And the metaphor of camel sitting stunned this young man. He had completely a different outlook on life's difficulties now. The message is, if there is life, there will always be some problems. That doesn't mean that you are constantly thinking about them. If that happens, the camel caretaker will never be able to sleep. Make every attempt to solve the issues, and despite if some difficulties remain uncontrollable, of your best efforts, set them aside and enjoy life. When their time comes, those problems will get solved themselves. Thank you.